Dean Renicky, parent of two children, a boy and a girl, sophomore and a freshman in Living Word. My wife and I talked about a lot of things, and the question that came to us was ultimately, what's going to prepare our kids best for the future? And as we deliberated about that and some great public school options, we had those great options. It became quite clear to us, Living Word was the place to be. People say, well, you're at a Christian school, it's not real. I'd say, quite honestly, it's more real than being in the public sector, because you're faced with this challenge. Hey, you have to answer to God. God's first. When you look at it and say, okay, God, where do you want me to be? What do you want me to do? You do apply a different measure to it, and it does help you make some decisions and work along the way and overcome some of the obstacles. Kids today, they face a lot of different things that quite frankly, we never had to face. A lot tougher decisions. And it's always reassuring as a parent to know, you know what, they're getting encouragement not only from the teachers and their parents and the faculty, but also from their peers, their students saying, hey, go make that right decision. Go make a difference. Go do something a little different. What we noticed above all else was, how do you develop future leaders? And here at Living Word, we've found they've developed in several areas. First of all, academically. Education was number one priority. When we looked at the academics all around all the schools in the area, one of the things we found out was the ACT scores here at Living Word are a little bit above average than the area schools. That was huge for us. Absolutely challenged academically. They're asked to perform at the best level, at the highest level, reach highest test scores, reach their maximum potential. When you're challenged to take what God has given you as a talent and maximize it, you have a higher calling. I also wanted my kids challenged athletically. They take your God-given ability and they maximize it. Whatever skill level that is, football, basketball, girls fast pitch softball, girls basketball, they take the athlete and they plug them into opportunities and give that person a chance to flourish. They don't predetermine what you're going to be. You got a chance to excel in many places, and that's one of the things I love here too. There is no preset, oh, you're going to be this, you're going to be that. No, they look at the kid first and say, wow, we think here's your best opportunity. Go seize the moment. Being able to play multiple sports, I do believe catching that critical pass in a football season or getting that big hit goes along with making that tough free throw at the end of the game, which then goes along to hitting the baseball, learning all those different skills, both mentally and physically, on how to overcome and persevere. That's what life's all about, is overcoming and persevering. In athletics, in art, in academics, you're going to get knocked down. It's those people that can get up and move forward. Those are the ones that are going to succeed. And at Living Word Lutheran High School, they pick them up, they dust them off, encourage them, and say, keep going forward. And then finally, socially. It's important to learn to not only be a great person, but to then take that personality and share it with others. Reach out to others who are hurting. One of the things I found here is there are no difference between senior and freshman. The cooperation is a huge part of the school here. You know, I look at the freshmen and the seniors blending. One of my favorite stories comes from this fall, watching the Powder Puff football game. You know, I'm sitting there as a parent, and as I look around the field on this fall day in October, I saw probably 3/4 of the student body, whether they were playing, keeping score, coaching, or just cheering on their schoolmates. They were there having a great time. I walk into the school every day. I see happy, well-adjusted teenagers. I see smiles. You know, you look back and you say, oh, God, it can't be the way it used to be. Oh, yes, it can. Not only can it be the way it used to be, it can be better than the way it used to be. The spirit here at this school is incredible. One of my favorite things is during the basketball games. When I look through the hallway and I see all these book bags and athletic bags, they're all just laying out in the hallway. You know why? Because they trust their fellow students. That's an experience that, as a parent, I look back and I look and go, wow, what a great thing we got going here. We do have something different. It is. It's a different place, and it's a place where your kids, quite frankly, can succeed.